In my end is my beginning, says T.S. Eliot. Today, as we celebrate the Feast of All Souls, it is a day when we remember all the dead people and pray for them. The church comprises of three sets of people: the church triumphant in heaven, the church militant on earth, and the church suffering in purgatory. Due to the mystery of the communion of saints, we have a mysterious link with the church triumphant and the church suffering. The church triumphant in heaven enjoys the vision of God, and we can pray to those saints, asking for their intercession and even receive the help of their prayers. They do not need our prayers because they already enjoy the vision of God. The church suffering in purgatory is the interim state before the eternal life, or it is the process of purification. These souls have died in the grace of God, but they are not perfectly purified from their sins. It is a pious and wholesome devotion to pray for the dead and offer up our prayers, sacrifices, and penance for them. We have to pray for the dead and believe in the purgatory because the Old Testament supports the existence of the purgatory. We see where Judas Maccabees sent 2,000 drachmas of silver to the temple of Jerusalem to provide for sin of offering. He offered this sacrifice for those Jewish soldiers who were slain in the battle because of their sin of idolatry. He made atonement for the dead so that they might be delivered from their sins, that we see in 2 Maccabees chapter 12 and so on. In the New Testament, we see the attitude of Jesus' death, which brings a glorification to all. Death is transition from life to life everlasting. One who eats the flesh of Jesus and drinks his blood with faith cannot die. He only has life growing in him, which is the life of the Lord, and that is everlasting life. In the gospel reading, we heard all who see and believe in Jesus will have life eternal. And this is our hope and our faith too. Our prayers should be like St. Augustine, who personally prayed to God, "You purify me in this life and render me such that I may not stand in need of that purging fire. Nor is it to be denied that the souls of the departed are relived by the piety of their living friends. When the sacrifice of the mediator is offered for them, our alms are given in the church." Since purgatory is the process of maturation, we need to understand and happy about it. As Pope Benedict XVI says, it is an expression of God's mercy. The church had always encouraged us not to hesitate to pray for the dead. Dear friends, it is good to pray for the souls in purgatory as prayed by Saint Gertrude, a 13th century saint, a German mystic who graced with the many heavenly visions. So let us together pray the prayer. Eternal Father, I offer Thee the most precious blood of Thy divine Son Jesus, in union with the masses said throughout the world today, for all the holy souls in purgatory, for sinners everywhere, for sinners in the universal church, those in my own home and within my family. Amen.